Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the continuing coverage of Summer Game Fest. This is the main show, the Jeff Keighley Show. I think this is going to be about 2 hours, and then directly after it, we have Day of the Devs. So here we go. Chat, let me know on the volume if I got to change it. I think we're good though, maybe. What does Keighley start with? You gotta start strong and end strong.
Welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Has he got no security this year? I don't see any security guys.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
Biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
I don't know, he's had some pretty big ones, like the Elden Ring year.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265
That's way too many games.
New game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game. But then we're brand new IPs like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games.
It's the feed.
Now, you know, some
the feed's messing up.
Become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting.
Let me reload.
Publishers, isn't that great? Absolutely. And get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite In we go.
Yeah, I don't know if we see Sandfall's next game yet. I think it's a year too early. Maybe, but...
Oh la la. Mais quelle pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
The feed might be
the
messed up
delightful
still. There's
mystery.
like her lip sync is way off.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
What? I have no idea what this could even be. Is it another Resident Evil?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Okay. They're already announcing another one? I feel like these games come out every year now. Oh, you think that's a remake?
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR
Oh, this was rumored
headquarters. And today
that we were gonna get their
have a
next
special
game.
announcement for all of you. We're
I
happy
did
to
hear this
confirm
rumor.
that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
The Batman phone.
I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Sure, why not? Cuphead is another one of those games that I'd love to finish one of these days. It was really good.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Everybody likes Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Heavy Rain 2. '20th Century Games. What? And Sega. Creative Assembly. Is this Final... No, it's not part 3. I don't think.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
No, I don't think it's Stalker. Stalker is not Creative Assembly. That's Alien. Alien Isolation 2. Well, there you go.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Here we go. I've never played any of his games. But then again, I feel like generally they've been PlayStation exclusives. The Last Guardian also was in development for like 10 years. That was one of those games that seemed like it was never going to come out. The Shadow of the Colossus got remade by Bluepoint. Floating robot head. We found the body. Gen Atlas?
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
河西始于吐蕃50余载，意其分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，裴对这当即首功。好剑，又进近了，
该你了。
I still need to play Ghost of Yote.
大人们说，只要河西归唐，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！
This game looks like it could be really cool. You start seeing games like this though, and you're like, please don't come out this year, be next year. I really feel like this year is already getting really full. Not unless you're going to release in June or July. June or July is like the only open areas right now for the rest of this year. September's already full. I've already heard somebody say that, yeah, September's full, and if you put a game in September now, you're basically just sending your game there to die. I like the name Blood Message.
还有像安宁一样的孩子们，就再也不用怕没有家了。
Now, please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
RGG. Oh, okay. This is the Yakuza spin-off game. We've seen this.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
We're all banned.
アジア人ってんでのけ者にされて日本じゃ系統扱い俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ敵討ちかつまらねえことに人生使ってんだ大統領
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Oh, that's right. Snoop Dogg is in this game. I forgot about that. Oh, God. Oh, all right. Sure.
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1
115-27
月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に
I feel like that's a good date for a game like that.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, it's like a game that takes place in Japan, and all these like Japanese guys and Yakuza, and Snoop Dogg's like, he walks in the room and he's like, "Yo, my snizzle."
It's so good to have you here, man. So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and to be associated with such a great game and such a great
I've been playing
person
the
like this and
Sega
the team that they
since
put
it
together,
came
it's
out.
an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
The Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna add some extra music to this. Crazy.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Invited, chat. Oh, they're doing an open beta for a Mortar Shell too. Okay.
It's a tiny groovy spider.
Oh, this game we've seen where you're building the little battle mech thingies. It's like they took the idea from Wild Wild West. I forget if this is multiplayer. If this is actually multiplayer and a bunch of us could get on the same mech and one person's driving and one is repairing and one is doing guns or whatever, that'd be a lot of fun.
Is it dangerous? Edward.
Assassin's Creed?
Privateering.
Yep.
Is it dangerous?
Black Flag.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Gentlemen,
this game I definitely want to play.
Plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka.
Whoa. What?
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th.
I think they just fixed their feed.
Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Okay, here we go. Star Wars or Marvel or something else? Turtles? This is Turtles. Platinum is doing a Turtles game? Or is this the last Ronin, maybe? I called that.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games.
So Platinum is known for their spectacle fighters.
Now,
I wonder if that's what it's going to be.
TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr who voices the Visitor in
Oh,
Fortnite.
God, here comes Ben Starr.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Tonight. Man, I haven't played Fortnite in forever.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites.
By the way, I know I've mentioned it before on the channel here, but
they can make you stronger.
You guys know that I was an original tester on Fortnite?
More dangerous.
Back before it was Battle Royale.
That kind of power.
That was some crazy times.
So we must secure them.
God, it's Howard the Duck. Ugh. He's in everything. John Wick?
Now, if you're wondering how we end up
They're out
on
of
this
sync
new
again.
island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side.
Bandai Namco.
This ends now.
I'm checking the other feeds to see if the other feeds are having problems.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Bandai
On Earth,
Namco?
Mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
Like, I'm trying to think what Bandai Namco
Every
franchise
breathtaking
this is.
inside an armored shell.
Armored Core? That's FromSoft, though. They're refreshing their feed
Darkness
again.
coming for us. It remembers one man.
Is this just like Gundam?
The pilot.
Like Gundam Wings, something or other? Oh, there you go. Gundam Rogue Orbit.
Find me. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll
Lucy's
be
going
curating and
independent.
selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
They're gonna kill their kid in this game.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby.
So chat, there's a term for this kind of game now. You guys know what it's called?
Just focus.
Really hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier. This really is an extremely hard game.
Streamer slop? That's close enough. Friend
Congrats,
slop.
Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's No Moon. Is that the studio name?
We need to move.
Yeah, that must be.
They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
I always find it interesting that these developers, like they said at the top there, it's like
Yeah, well, that's temporary.
ex-devs from like
Just like you and me.
Naughty Dog and Call of Duty and this and
guys don't
that, and then it's like they leave and what do? They make a shooter. It's like they leave a shooter type studio to go make another shooter.
Hurry, stay low! If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now,
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
Hang up the phone. No. Do not touch him.
This looks kind of interesting.
we fight together or die alone.
Crossfire. Isn't there a game called Crossfire X?
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called Adaptive Cover. With Adaptive Cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight.
That's cool.
It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you.
Just pause for a second. So yeah, there is a game called Crossfire X. It was done by Remedy and Smilegate. So this is a bad name. That other game is also a shooter. Bad name.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards,
Why would
we
you do
introduced
that?
the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Are we going to see Control in every press event? It was at PlayStation, now it's here.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
This is JT kind of music right here.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Okay.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others.
Oh, Guild Wars 3?
Our wonder.
Is this it?
You feel it too. I see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons
I'm gonna be a burr man.
For fellowship and purpose. For a cause worth dying for. To you, we can promise. Magic.
There we go. People are so desperate for an MMO right now. It could be massive if they do it right. No date or anything. Fall 2027 for beta. So we're a ways out.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
He might be right. I think he's right. We need something.
Glad you all agree.
That community is starving right now.
Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Yeah, saying like new combat and stuff like that, that's risky. That's risky.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October.
So there will be two Star Wars games here today.
And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervan Akos. Now this is pod racing.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to show this today because we've already seen so much of it.
Welcome to Dervan Akos, where champions are born and losers annihilated. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow league pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Sebulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Skipping the video there. I wonder if they're manually resetting it every 5 minutes or whatever now.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bull the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
I wonder if they're going to go from this into the next Star Wars game. What? Epic what? What is this? That was a weird transition, but okay. I thought they would just do a Star Wars block and do all the games together, but apparently not. cards. Wait, we're making guns now? I thought we were fishing. Last Harbor.
A few years ago,
Wow.
we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi.
Yes, they did.
Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Roberto Duran, son más dura que la brea. Primera ronda te noqueo como Herrera. Primera ronda te noqueo como Herrera. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra. Este soldado está preparado para la guerra.
Are we talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know.
They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all!
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
By the way, basically everybody's complaining about the feed for this stream. It's really bad, and some people are saying that for them this stream is running at a very low FPS.
You are lacking in
We're not having that problem. It's just desync for us. But a lot of people are also talking about audio issues. So unfortunate that they're having technical problems.
Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Oh, they're doing a showcase for that.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador.
Twitch is also 720.
Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
I think this is the game that actually looks really cool. Yeah, this game
Few
has
survive
potential.
the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
September 15th. Sure, let's just add another game to September. The current early access reviews for that game are like, they're decent, like 81, 75. Does it look stream? Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Ebbing spring.
Soulframe.
The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot.
I'm looking forward to this.
Odines cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick a baby deer.
Clay. 3 virtues known. Not all we cast. For wrath and doom and death. Alas, find me, Fawn, or I'll find you.
I'm sure we'll hear more about this at TennoCon. I think TennoCon is in July, maybe. Obsidian. Oh, it's supposed to be grounded too.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for
It's a tiny groovy
survival
spider.
epic 65 millimeters in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Still in early access.
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Is this a new Mafia game?
Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
There we go. Expansion.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
As soon as I can find a point, I'm gonna try and restart it and see if that helps, but I don't think it will.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward
Is she a witch or a vampire? I think she's a witch.
But at last, their debt.
Ubisoft is gonna sue this guy. They're like, listen, we have a game coming out called Assassin's Creed Hexy.
Every choice, every breath, has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
It's got potential.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Game Store.
Chat, we might stream this after the showcase.
It's a 30-minute story experience.
Check it out.
An amuse-bouche, if you will.
Check it out.
I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kalis.
Yeah, we can check it out after we're done with the showcases. It's not loading. It's probably getting spammed to hell.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Oh, what game is this? I recognize that character.
Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
"100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin.
Our war's end approaches. Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer.
I feel like we've seen this, but
are you?
I'm not
sure
which one this is. There's so many games out anymore that are like this, so it's hard to tell them apart sometimes.
Life or death. You alone will decide.
the Fallen 2.
Oh, okay.
Wishlist now.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
All right, give us a date.
Intelligence was just briefed of Separatist fleet massing in the Seralonis system.
Then we need to make our move.
By the way, rumor is it's August.
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Word Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting
This
with
game
local
has the
gangsters.
potential to be a dream game.
Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together. We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
For those who don't know, this game takes place during the Clone Wars.
Skywalker.
Oh God. I didn't think we were gonna have main characters in this.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing: the monster within. And today,
Wait, did
one of Europe's
I
most
miss it, or did they
ambitious
not give a
studios
date?
is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Oh, I said August 27th. Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Oh, shit! The box. Please.
So August 27th is a Thursday.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Well, neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me.
That said 8D, by the way. I was covering it up.
My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil?
Haven't we seen this game?
They adore me.
This game looks
You're
familiar.
a pawn in Brentiss's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well for you. I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Pretty sure we've seen this. Yeah, I'm like very sure we've seen this.
Determination is not enough to
It looks good.
defeat your fate, Dawnwalker.
Oh yeah, this is Dawnwalker, right? Blood of the Dawnwalker?
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today, we're revealing it for the first time.
Definitely be curious to see how well this game does, with it being a single-player game.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us.
Where's Ben Starr?
I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
but I just don't understand why you're...
Didn't they announce a bunch of really famous people for this?
Ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue,
Yeah, Elijah
orange,
Wood.
Purple,
Yeah.
white, brown, yellow, lime,
Deborah Wilson,
cyan,
Wayne Knight.
black, and I'm red, the hot one.
Yeah.
What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Is this where they introduce some
We've
celebrity?
received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Rock.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper! Awaken!
Gothic remake available now. This is what, Aeon 2? Speaking of MMOs, if that's what this is. But this is an east to west MMO.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
What?
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Is this some kind of cyberpunk crossover, or what is this?
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! He's left! Closer!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
Okay. Huh, interesting. That's an interesting collab.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Oh, this has got to be Monster Hunter, right? Yep, yep. Yep. Anybody in chat play the new Monster Hunter?
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
The environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
a massive expansion.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Obsession! Step in a dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Skies routing! Halberds from the vessel! See the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go. Feast your eyes. Look out the beats. Blades of war. I got you!
Do we know what this is, by the way? I don't recognize it. It's not Beast of Reincarnation, right? I kind of forget what that game looks like. This might be a new IP, but I'm not sure.
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends. That name sounds familiar. It's also a very generic name.
Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
I don't think so, Who Dat Dog. Back. Sega. Sonic. I was just grabbing some more mushroom root beer.
Let's do it.
And No, I'm not going to explain that. Sega.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Oh, time out. Time out. Time out. Okay, now I don't know what is this. Why would you tease us with the word heart? This is not Kingdom Hearts. What anime is this? That's why the chat went, whoa. They teased us with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, what anime is this? I have no idea. Oh, Attack on Titan? Oh, okay.
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Three.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera,
this game got
where the worlds
announced
of pro
a
and
couple days ago.
underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Yeah, this game is Need for Speed meets Forza Horizon.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Grapple that helicopter. Yeah, I think that game's got potential.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect.
Is this like Mountain Blade or something like that?
One.
Or Total War, maybe? Something or other. One of the two. Here's a copyright claim. Oh, that's like it's a new IP, I think.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me,
we have 30 minutes.
Definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no
this is a weird trailer for this game. I've actually seen this game. It actually looks kind of cool. But why are they showing it like this? This is not what this game is. Interesting choice.
Make it loud.
Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you.
Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide on it. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect past, just a spark we're rolling fast. Make it out, don't look back, even if it doesn't last. If I lose it all someday, I'll keep this moment. Make it loud.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could a knock off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
This is Hitman.
Screaming ass when I pulled off the lot. Remember my town when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
This is a Digimon game? Oh, Pal World. Oh. I was not expecting that. Please don't say September. Oh, really? July 10th. Okay, that's okay. Huh.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
It's not that long, but okay.
Homicide. 6 total
Wolf
so far.
Among Us?
Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Yeah, this is Wolf Among Us, yeah?
People are dying. Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Oh, no, I don't look human.
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. Looking for me?
Huh. Okay.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 외선 순환 열차가 들어오고 있습니다.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
Evie!
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
I'm sorry, did they say this was a new IP or another game in a franchise?
Well, just saying. It's cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Well, this game got real weird real quick. This game like completely flipped around on what I thought it was gonna be. Who are the devs that made Stellar Blade? Is this their next game? I forget what team that is. Damn, I'm good.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
You got 15 minutes left, Jeff. You still got time for 5 trailers.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4. But I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Oh, wow. That's quite the addition. Everybody loves Tifa.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
Tifa はですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Final Fantasy. It's got to be.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion.
There's Sephiroth.
By his will,
yep, there he is.
A star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
Yeah, he picked a good choice for final game because nobody can complain about this.
I could do this. I'll make
I mean,
you proud.
it's not going to be bad, is what I'm saying.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish
Yeah, this is
between
part
friend
3.
and
Yep.
foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
What's the name? We don't know the name. Okay.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
We still got 10 minutes left.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
By the way, chat, we'll try and keep this spoiler-free for what I'm about ready to ask.
I'm back.
Did the really sad moment happen at the end of part 2?
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously.
What's the sad moment?
on
I can't
all
say. It's a major
platforms.
spoiler. I just know that it's a thing.
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer? We have a Matt Mercer sighting, chat.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above.
a constant reminder of your mission, and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship, and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Mideel Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
Kind of cool.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
Oh, that's neat.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regiment. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle. Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but and since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in case.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed.
So he's kind of like a werewolf?
Combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Cid Highwind.
Cid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Cid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming,
chat, on Tifa, they have to add more armor.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But, Mark,
it's gotta be next year.
I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well, then, we better take a look.
It better not come out this year. Yeah, it should be next year. The next year is gonna be super interesting.
Back online now!
Yeah, next year. What if we have the battle next year? Final Fantasy, God of War, and Fable. Okay.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san,
Sony,
and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles.
We're not done yet,
including
chat.
multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live
So yeah,
on
like they
Tuesday,
said, Day of the
August
Devs,
25th.
this is all
Until
indie
then,
games.
Have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
So yeah, we'll be watching this. I think usually this is hosted by like Tim Schafer. No, I thought that was a good show. It was just a very solid show from start to finish. They showed off a lot of good stuff. Yeah, I thought The Last Ronin was a good announcement. Guild Wars 3 was a good announcement. We'll check out that 1666 Amsterdam game after this show. Is Xbox the next big showcase? Depends what your definition of big is. Because tomorrow we're covering like 5. Tomorrow is the Future Games show. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But yeah, the Resident Evil remake got announced. For the Resident Evil fans, that's really good. There was Blood Message. Again, that looks solid. I wrote that down. But yeah, for me, it's just, I would love to get into a new MMO, a new really good, solid Western MMO. And Guild Wars 3 might be the one that I think a lot of people are looking for. So, is EA doing anything? No. All of EA's stuff is at all these other shows. EA did have an event last night where they showed off college football and Madden 27. We might watch some of that at some point. Because I haven't seen the full presentation for college football yet, so I'd kind of like to watch that. Obviously, we got a date for our Star Wars Zero Company. There's Tim Schafer.
It's gonna be like really, really new. It's gonna be, oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before, I think. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit away, Day of the Devs. Pro Ramir. Lots of pro... No? Okay.
Usually this show is pretty short, like a half hour maybe.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Trying to remember, did I ever play Nidhogg?
I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created.
Blood Dungeon. Here, I'll put the ticker on.
Blood
Here.
Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms.
Yeah, I thought the Cuphead team announcing 2 games, I thought that was pretty cool.
Jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania. You're not like learning these skills over time. So you can
Trying to think of like what else I thought was a good
Survivors
announcement.
crossed with Spelunky.
Oh yeah, Stellar Blade 2.
I really miss like, animation.
I never
able
beat
to
Stellar Blade
hand-animate
1.
Pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played, where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity.
So chat, remember our predictions. Forster said Hogwarts 2, which we did not see.
You get to know which
he also
weapons
said,
work with which other weapons.
as I'm trying to read my
and
notes,
maybe
what the
find a
heck did I
character
write
that
here?
you really connect with, based on the art or just.
What was
the
your
way they
other
move.
prediction, Forster? Who Dat Dog
So I'm
said
excited
XCOM
to
3,
share
which
it
we
more
didn't
widely
see.
when it comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However,
Steampunk
it is likely
1 Sand
impossible
Riders.
that you could guess what this next game
You're talking
is.
about the one that I said that was kind of like Wild Wild West? Is this an FMV game? Oh yeah, No Light, No Fire. Yep.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you.
Like, it's
Tenebrae
possible
Insomnia,
that
our game,
Hogwarts
which
could
is
show
a
up at
retro
Xbox,
survival horror with
and I'd say it's
live-action
possible
capsules.
Light No Fire could show up at the PC Gaming Show. Or Future Game Show, one of those two.
That's right. These insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Fixel horror game.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
So the story of Tenebrae Insomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend.
Trying to
Ivan being
remember
killed by
what the
horrible
name
monsters.
of that
And
game
she
was,
finds
that
out the
Sandcrawler
nightmare is
one.
real, and now she's
I think I
trapped
have it
inside.
wish listed. Let me see if I can find it.
Tenebrae Insomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So once I was playing Faith on streaming, And I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebrosomnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much faith inspired Tenebrosomnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Erdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this group. And besides
so if the beta for Guild Wars 3 is fall of next year, 1.0 probably won't be till
bring a lot of talent from the field,
probably a year, like 2028 summer or something like that.
And also the monsters
I guess we got time.
See in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrosomnia. Please look for Tenebrosomnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebrosomnia, retro nightmares, real-life horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet.
Oh,
Enjoy
wait,
this
here we go.
Universio Revelio is what.
Get out of here, Tim Schafer.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of
Okay, the
Mr.
name of
Records.
that game was called Sand Raiders of Sophie, if I'm saying it correctly.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and music.
Sorry, just to mute those guys for a second. Oh, you know what? That game is not what we think it is. Who was it? Who Dat Dog? That game is a PvP extraction shooter. I thought that was some kind of single-player game. No, it's a PvP extraction shooter. Didn't know that.
Is transported into vivid worlds where it interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Send in your ears, give up your fears.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way. When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and
yeah, that
match them
Teenage
with the
Mutant
right
Ninja
record.
Turtle game by Platinum.
Everyone has
that,
their own way of
that
expressing
could be
what
incredible.
they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George,
That game's got
creating a narrative that
amazing,
is intimate,
amazing potential.
humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say. say. Oh, it's a sausage blue.
I knew it was for life.
I always find it interesting, these, the people who do stuff like this. Now, obviously here we're seeing like more than one person, but have you guys ever seen the videos where it's like one person and they're like, then they record all the tracks individually. It's like, all right, here's me on drums, here's me on guitar, here's me on vocals, here's me on the violin, and then they piece it all together.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Oh, this could be good.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals.
Yep, I've shown you guys that game. It's really good.
How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies?
I think this game's still in early access.
Without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough. Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you.
Yeah,
and rebel
this game's
against
actually
the
really
wrath
cool.
of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die, and that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part? You never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
June 10th. Okay.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to
Wait,
give
that's
up
like
and go fishing.
next week.
An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dock Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
Oh my Lord, take this road. Lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can be sold to traders and broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull and floating debris. One man's junk is another you have to find. You use a harpoon to pull and floating debris.
They're still having broadcast
junk
issues.
Is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
You got my wish list. I'll keep an eye on it. Done. It's got potential.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Rio Games.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT.
You mean Xenogears?
And the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Rio Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
I'll wishlist that. I want to do some more research on that game. It has potential. They didn't show like any story bits.
World premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004.
So I wonder if it has no story?
Released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Or what? Like, we didn't see any bits with like dialogue.
Hi there. Hi, I'm Mare. I'm Reagan.
And we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N+ Infinity times 2.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the
They
levels.
released like a
It's all
big
about
movie
pure
poster
distilled
for
gameplay
Final
and game
Fantasy
feel
VII
that you
Part
can't get
3.
anywhere else. Unlike the
Pretty cool
previous
poster.
games in this series, N Plus Infinity Times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates,
Wait, I have a ding on it.
and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N Plus Infinity Times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
So
Thanks.
the algorithm
Bye.
doesn't hate us.
Sometimes a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and
Hey,
get ready to
Mikey.
hear the story of one strange cat.
I'd have to say yes.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten.
Yeah,
I'm
the
working on
Keeley
a
show
small
was
Swedish
very
indie studio
solid.
called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation?
We got a release date for Star Wars Zero Company, which is August 27th. They showed a new trailer for Galactic Racer, and that's it. So nothing on Jedi 3.
One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up, and there was no cooperation.
They did announce the Final Fantasy Part 3, though. I forget if it was you or your son is a big fan of that, or maybe it was just your kid. I forget. Yeah, they showed, they did like a 15-minute presentation on Final Fantasy Part 3, or 7 Part 3.
It's always a pleasure to debut games and Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators.
Yeah, I was
This world
literally,
premiere
I think right before you popped
is
on,
intimately special and worth paying attention to.
I was showing this, because they just released the poster for it.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell are we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City.
Wait, why are we not?
Or collage,
Oh, there we go.
whatever I could get my hands on, really.
Yeah, for those who haven't been around the stream for a few days, I have now designed a live news tracker, which I can turn on at any time. So it's been working great. So it's a nice little tool. It's great.
New York City, directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural
Yeah,
feeling.
Guild Wars 3 got
And those
announced. I
textures
think that has
mimic
potential to be
the
really, really
emotional
good.
underpinning of each scene.
The Last
3
Ronin
years
got
ago,
announced.
Todd and I were
Again, that's got
making really good
potential.
progress on the game. We lived in the same
That's being
neighborhood
done
in
by
Brooklyn,
Platinum.
And in the afternoons, we could walk to each other's houses.
As
and
in
work on
Teenage
Bub.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, The
But
Last Ronin.
Something unexpected.
Which is a very dark story.
And I got really sick.
Does anybody in chat
and
not
was
know what that
diagnosed
story is,
with
by the way?
multiple sclerosis.
I can
And
give you
during
the
that time,
synopsis.
I lost a lot of
I mean, who knows
vision,
what the game is?
my
I'm assuming the
dexterity,
game
my
is going
hands,
to
and it was basically
be
impossible
like
for me to make art.
post
So
story
Todd and I
thing.
focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing.
Like in Turtles lore, it's like
little
very
by little,
dark.
over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on
I really
gratitude.
hope Star
That's
Wars Zero
become,
Company
a
is
central
good.
theme of the game.
Because ever since XCOM or
It's
XCOM
ultimately a hopeful
2,
story and about drawing
like my
connections
dream
between your own
game would
hardships
be
and
like,
difficulties
give
and
me
using that
Star
to connect
Wars
with other people
XCOM
and
with
appreciate
full
what you have and share it with
customization.
others. Bub is also
And
a game
we're
about New York
finally
City.
like
It's a
we're finally getting that. And for everything we've seen from Zero Company, it looks so good. Like, I forget, somebody was joking earlier about a squad they wanted to make. It's like they've already confirmed if you want to do an entire squad of astromechs, you can do that. And you can customize each astromech. So you can have like an R2 unit, you can have like a chopper style unit, you can have like an R5 unit, you know. And then again, assuming they're using XCOM rules, like as they level up, they get stronger, you put skill points into them and all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the story is. I think doing an all clone squad would be a lot of fun. But yeah.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you.
I really
in
want to jump into
2027.
Pal World,
And please follow
but
along with us at our
it's
school
kind of
page.
low on my
And
list.
thanks
Like
so
when I
much.
compare Pal World to like everything else that's coming out, if I had to
first met
skip
Mike
something, it'd
Foxleiter
be
in
Pal
Iowa
World.
over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here.
This might sound really, really weird based on what that guy just said. But the Secret Hitler board game is actually really, really good.
Whoa, yeah, see, it's working.
It's a social deduction game where it's about lying to each other.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the
Space
special
water.
properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies. You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons.
Gotta fight them with the pool noodles.
To the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength.
I mean, that's
Use
how I
scavenged
regain my
materials
strength.
to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create
So
your
since
own
they're
custom
saying
floating
that Final
fortress.
Fantasy VII Part 3 is going to release in the spring, what are the odds that it releases within a
You'll
couple
need to choose
weeks
your
of
path
Fable?
along the river
That'd be like,
carefully.
wouldn't that be
The
crazy?
robot security forces will set up blockades and strong
Actually, I'm
defenses.
willing to
Get too
bet.
close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes. And
I am
damage your
willing to
raft.
bet
And make-
that Fable outsells Final Fantasy VII Part 3.
which will obliterate all organic life. in
Anybody
the
want to
area.
take that bet?
That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Help.
All right, we'll have these onion rings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt.
What if I'm not human?
So long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human.
Slay the Princess was really good.
I am human.
We've seen it. We've seen this game before. I remember this.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a
That's why I gotta put
sci-fi
Maya in her
narrative
place all the
adventure
time.
where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was.
By the way, chat, I'm just
game
looking
for
over
Nintendo
news.
Switch called Board
I
of
wonder
Terror. Our main mesa
for
is
Anakin Skywalker
we're
in Zero Company.
approaching it in a unique way. Where
I
we're
wonder
trying
if they
to
get
have this balance where there is enough.
what's the guy's
complexity
name?
in
Is it Matt
the
Lantern
animation
to
system
do his voice?
so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions.
Or I wonder if
that we
Hayden
want her
would
to
do
hit,
it.
but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. And having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how.
I'm gonna look up his IMDb real quick.
Some interesting challenges
Matt Lantern.
for Mesa.
See if it
is
says anything on
just
it.
how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character. They're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa Face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
There's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa Face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. she is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
What?
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk.
Uh-oh.
Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably. From inside a car that keeps moving forward.
Hey, Agent.
If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched
By
a
the way, that
Kickstarter and a
Amsterdam
Steam page,
game, we're going to be
and
checking
we
out
hope
that
to
game
release
here
the
just a
game
little
in
bit.
May 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there. My name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
I think I've seen... I think I've seen this
Now,
one.
previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Okay, yeah. This is the one where you're like playing it on the little screen, but it's also happening like in real life for your character.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find
It's a neat
yourself in
idea.
the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era.
I don't know. Maybe it's going to feel different when you're actually playing it, but...
Recently, though, we teased our second
I kind of feel like the screen, like when you're in this mode here, like the screen's not big enough. Maybe I'm wrong.
Adventure game, reminiscent of the
To try
ones from the
and
late
do everything
90s,
you need to
with a
do.
whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026.
Oh man,
You don't have to wait till then.
don't
We
do
actually
that,
have a
buddy.
demo
Your
going live
game's
right
gonna get
now on Steam.
completely
So,
buried.
grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time.
Don't
It's
do
time
it.
to become Screenbound.
I would delay that until next year. Release in January. As an indie dev, do not release in September. Mm-mm.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Yeah, that is an interesting idea for a roguelike. I don't think anybody's done this yet. That's a neat idea. It's like you take the idea of like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or whatever and turn that into a roguelike where you're dungeon crawling. You gotta fight a fridge. Huh. I would try this. Again, you guys know I've played so many of these games on stream, these roguelikes, these dungeon crawling roguelikes. What was the name again?
And that was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers
Duck
different type of mystery
Detective?
to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple
Yeah,
Crumble.
of the Duck Detective, because nobody wants that.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favorite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective.
What just
I'm
happened?
Here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
I think that was just a major glitch in the stream. I don't know.
The
That was
game
weird.
is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of her family members
Maybe not. I don't know.
is trying to murder her. Could it
That's
be
not how you cut an
your
apple.
stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Take 2 on blowing out the candles. You gotta do it in one shot.
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family.
There for a second, I thought that was Ben
of
Starr again.
experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes
Maybe
to
it
be a
is.
puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps.
Slap that kid.
You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We should have had a Ben Starr counter. Over or under on how many Ben Starr appearances. We'll have to do that for tomorrow.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
So they're making another ukulele, but it's not what you think it is.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other, one where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items, and perks. This isn't
I don't know,
just
I feel like a
fun
kart
league
racer
line.
is
It's a high-speed,
really, really hard
high-skill,
to make.
pixel-perfect racing showdown.
Because
Think
there's
of it as the
one
definitive
ruler
karting
in this
adventure. It's just like
genre.
a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand
And
Prix.
it's hard to come anywhere even close to what they're
At
doing.
Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us. And as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place. Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents, and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too. Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid. We can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Well, we'll see how well it does for him.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starworld Industries,
The
team
Invincible?
behind Into the Fire. It's a Cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further
I'm going in.
or turn back.
Test run around final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you. Almost there.
So we keep going back into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
No, wait, I gotta put this back.
This is like whenever I was still in the old apartment buildings that I lived in for like 15 years.
This next game is the latest.
And
in a
the fire
series of
alarm would go
well-known
off.
cooperative puzzle platformers.
And I would
That's
just be
right,
like,
folks.
yeah,
It's
whatever.
time for another.
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Punch Tim Schafer. That's what I say.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three.
You don't need to convince us.
Visually, this looks really
The
nice.
last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils.
Here goes.
Hold on, everyone.
Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
September
Put on your
17th.
detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
Hi, I'm Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes, I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
That's scary.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Battler Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions, and Exola.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute that here. So yeah, here real quick, for those who are watching on YouTube, yeah, there you go. That's the Summer Game Fest main show and Day of the Devs. I definitely wishlisted a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I still think my favorite announcements so far, and with these shows, I go back and I watch this like several times, but I'll watch other content creators react to it. But yeah, like I said, I think Guild Wars 3, that's a big announcement. For the Resident Evil fans, like that was a big announcement. The Last Ronin was pretty big, and yeah, release date for Star Wars Zero Company, and yeah, there was a bunch of good stuff in there. So as Tim Schafer walks off there. But yeah, like I said, for those watching on YouTube, we'll wrap up the video right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.